Heyo, we are back at it, and the rod is consuming. I did a lot of grinding in the depths recently, and I think we're going to start with that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. This is another one of those, like, wing it streams. Okay, cool. But yeah. I think today's the day we complete the map of the depths. I think. Get out of the sky. I don't know. Very on brand for me to start off the stream being indecisive. Let's see where we're at. The depths, we still have some areas over here. I kind of still want to explore those areas of the mainland first. Let's do that, actually. Let's explore the mainland. Let's not do this out of the order I want to do it in. Although we did explore... The only area I haven't really explored is over here a little bit. Yeah, we're mostly there. Plus, we've already got everything from the desert. Yeah, let's do the depths. We pretty much know where most of these are anyway, so... yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish the depth to start this stream, or at least reasonably finish. I mean, there's some little pieces here and there. But... so let's explore. We're gonna start off by going right here, even though we got it already. Because hopefully there's something cool there. That's what I'm hoping for. I really want there to be something cool there. I marked it while I was exploring, so I'm just like, huh, I have that lit up, but I was never at that mine. Because we're still missing... I believe there's a Link's Awakening set on here, which is kind of a random one to have. But I guarantee you that's just because they remade the game for Switch and they want people to buy it. What the hell am I doing? And I'm still missing one sky piece. Now, we got the Fierce Deity. We do have the full Wild set. We do have the full Hero set. We do have the full Time set. I'm wearing it. We do have the full Wind set. Twilight set we're full on. We're missing one of the Sky set, though. And for all we know, this could be it. Bunsel Canyon Mine. I didn't think it would be there. I don't remember where I found the other ones. That might give me a hint as to where it would be. I don't think I found them in the sky. I think they were down here just like the rest of them. Well, I shouldn't say the rest of them. The Fierce Deity was not down here. Any more mines that I have not explored? There are. There's two right here, actually. But as we found out recently, groves can also have these hidden in them. Oh boy, nothing like a good afters, am I right? Geronimo! Walnut Canyon Mine. I don't remember where I found the cap of the sky. Or the trouts sky. I really don't. Transport there. We're not going to stop and farm Zonite. I have Zonite out the ass. Stop for other distractions, but not Zonite. I can come back and farm these ones anytime I want. So this will be another canyon. Madorna. Gotta be a Frox down there. That's some open area. Or a Linnel. There's gotta be something here. The area's too open. Maybe not. Maybe I just don't know shit. It's possible. I just might not know shit. Over here? No. Talus Plateau. Well, I've been looking around for taluses. I'd imagine there's probably one there. Pretty safe bet. Just a hunch. No, just a hunch. Yeah, up here's pretty clean. Right here's not, though. Let's go here. I forgot another priority was to explore the forest today. We'll see what we can cram in, though. I had a little late start today, because I added to my gaming collection today. I'm stupid, and I bought a physical copy of Sonic 06 just for the meme. And, I also added, Episode 1 Racer for the Nintendo 64 to my collection, so that was cool. So yeah, I did that for, and I got talking to somebody there, and I was just had an extra 40 minutes before I got home from work. You know, typical me things, getting distracted, just like I do on stream all the time. I literally haven't... I mean, I've been here for some reason, but I didn't go over here at all. So that'll be new ground for me, I guess. Give myself something to aim at here. I could have the location of the last sky piece somewhere on my map right now, and I just wouldn't even know, because I skipped over a lot of stuff. That one I haven't? Yep. Make note of that. It's the thing with the Farron region, though. These shrines and light roots are so far spread out. This looks like another one. No, that's just a Yiga base, probably. What's this? I don't know what that is. That's part of the ancient underground fortress, probably. Anyway, let's get to what we're doing here. No more distractions. If we find him, we find him. If we don't, we don't. We will find him eventually. It's not like I'm gonna wear anything other than the time set anyway. I love me some Ocarina of Time. I'd love to pull out a vehicle right now, but I always get stuck on a vehicle after 10 seconds, and it's just faster for me to run. That's just the way it is. Or be on horseback. Horseback does the trick, usually. No, I'm in the wrong section. That's all I got for hasty stuff? Alright. Gonna have to find somewhere to cook. Oh, whoops. Nah, I don't feel like battling you right now. We're exploring right now. We are exploring. Start getting dark pretty soon here. Something I haven't experienced in a while. See something off in the distance. It's like a Yiga base. Something's pointing me in this direction. Just mildly, there's something. Hello, tree. Really? I was off of that, but whatever. Oh, okay. That's one we got already. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're heading to the equivalent of one that I already found. Okay, good. Pardon my yawning. It's, what's it called? 2 days ago I stayed up until 11, like 30 playing this, and last night was pinball, which, you know, I always stay up late on pinball night. So that's 2 nights in a row of like 5 hours of sleep, and it's not good. But we're gonna push on, because that's what we do. We do it for Zelda, we do it for Hyrule. The rot will not consume me. I think we need to be up higher. Uh-oh. Oh, it's funny. We're gonna come back to that. Actually, no, we're kind of right there. We'll just use a flying device to get up. I don't remember what that is there. Looks like possible Yiga. This is just such a hilarious concept. Like, I feel like this, with like a last-minute addition to the game, they're just like, what if we just put these areas here where you can just jump enemies? Or just create these really funny cutscenes. Oh, it doesn't even bring me in there. What the fuck is that? Mid. I thought it would bring me right up in there. That's okay, take your time. Oh, okay. Figured I could climb up that, I guess not. Alright, let's just do this the easy way. So I have a direction. Got pausing. The rot consumes. What do I have that blue marker as? Oh yeah, a mine I didn't explore yet. But it's a pain in the ass to get there. Who heard me? Who heard me? Oh, just one of these things. Odes, as I like to call them. That's interesting. Here we go. Beautiful game. Up we go. Yep, keep me away from electrical stuff for now, but thank you anyway. Aha. Here we go. I'm off on an adventure. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention to my bar. Let's see what we got here. Doesn't look like anything very eventful over here. Of course, there's one shrine on the mainland, but underground, there's nothing. As far as I can tell. Yeah. So got all that. A couple missing pieces here and in the middle. There's one missing piece here. Yeah, go there. We'll do it. And now there's two over here, actually. There's this little guy, too. Some kind of battle there. Let's go here. Hang on a second. Between these, I'm going to step outside and cool down, because it was really humid here today, and it makes it even hotter in here. How the fuck are you taking damage? Oh, you're within... Right. Sorry, buddy. Let me fix that for you. Okay. Don't mind my Mitch Trubisky jersey either. I use it as a gym shirt. But still, go Bears. Still on fire. There we go. Let's heal back up after that. What's on fire? That is. All right. Alright. Head to red first. Is that up or down that I have to go? I don't know, honestly. Let's build old reliable quick. Okay, here we go. Beautiful game. That's a thing. That I don't think we've touched yet. Good. These things are kind of easy, honestly. The Yiga clan stuff. I wish they weren't this easy. Give me a little bit of a combat challenge, maybe. Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably an ancient map somewhere in here. Oh, no, that's above ground, not here. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, Yiga schematic. That's what I was thinking of. That was it. Big rig? Oh, that's just the killdozer. That's just a killdozer with a plow on the front of it. Nice. Oh yeah. Gotta keep taking those. That's the one. Let's get to it. It's fine. Whoops. Was looking for enemies. I thought that was a Stallnox or something laying there. Nice. And one last jump. There we go. Oh, shit. A random dip there. Alright, we made it to the light route. Come on, Rick, wake up. Just because you deprive yourself of sleep doesn't mean you should be falling asleep. I mean, typically it does, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So we got that. There's another one I was looking at too, wasn't there? Yeah, right here. Let's see here. That's what I'm looking for. Armor. I'm out of it. I really am. Holy shit. Back to old school Link. Grind up for these. Yes, it's a deal. Top of the morning, Cess. Group testicle inspection coming up soon. Oh. I am beat, Cess. Too much lack of sleep. When we get to this next light route, then I'll take my usual 7:30 wake-up walk. I'll only be gone for like 5 minutes. Cubs, that's right, cubbies. Unfortunately, they don't start the game at a reasonable time, so there's not much I can do. Is that what yeah, it's the sludge guy. I knew it. That gets me something, though. And I'm curious what it gets me. Good battle will probably wake me up, too. I haven't rebattled the sludge guy, so if I haven't rebattled Colgary either, that wasn't more so out of because I thought it was boring, I just never got around to it. Oh, okay. Why can't I push buttons? Enough with the... Why do they keep wanting to... I'm hitting the wrong button again. Yeah, I haven't battled this guy in a while. I'm a little lost. What? What? Where is he? I probably have to kill this one. There he is. What? Right. It is time. Let me do my wake-up walk. I'll be right back. Let's battle this thing. We're ready. Come on, charge at me. Just do this instead. Alright, it's been a while since I battled this guy. Let me... Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what we like. How about this does damage? Okay, and I know there's a phase 2 to this. There we go. Oh, right, you gotta hit him twice, I think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna hit the duplex. That wasn't very efficient. That ain't gonna get it done. Am I cheesing this a little bit? Yes. But that's what we do. We cheese. Cheesing is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. This part, I remember, was a pain in the dick. Not necessarily hard, just a pain in the dick when we did the boss battle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Super Mario Sunshine. I forgot how much of a pain in the dick this was. Ooh, did we snipe him? We did. Coolin'. I think I remember how I did this last time now. We need to do that, but at the same time... I think this came in handy. This lets us slow down time and lock on. I always thought this was a weird aspect of the game because it's kind of cheesy. There we go, that's what we like. Where's Flood at? My flash liquidizing ultra dowsing device. Oh, he's off. I am Flood, a flash liquidizing ultra dowsing device. Ow. Nice. Oh, what? Let's try this again. Nice. I feel like we're gonna fall too short here, but maybe not. Oh yeah, we are. That's how it be sometimes. Oh, my bow broke. I didn't even notice. Got him. Now, I don't think he drops anything that I can use as a weapon, if I remember correctly. Zesty told me that. Needs a hell of an explosion, though. Jesus. Yeah. Drops Octo stuff, which would have been nice to know. I could have used that at some point. So what do we got here? Right. Shit I don't need anymore. That's what we got. I wish you could at least sell that stuff, which I don't think you can. Alright. Making some good progress here. Let me see here. Was that mine? Was there another one I hadn't explored yet? I don't think so. This is probably a Colgera. Oh, that is a Colgera battle. Anything that looks like this is a Colgera battle. That's the only one I haven't rebattled yet. Which is weird because Colgera had the hardest music. But, I don't know. I just didn't do it yet. Yiga hideout. That's a Colgera battle. No, that's probably not. That's a Colgera battle. And I don't know where this other Colgera battle would be. Yeah, I really don't know. Anyway. Let's get to that mine. Because the goal is to complete the depths today, but it's also kind of to find the last piece of the sky gear so I can start wearing it. You know what? This will probably... Because I can't remember if I found it in the sky. Cap of the sky. I'm not Googling the one I don't have's location. I'm Googling one that I already got. Cap of the sky. Location. That one's in a grove, okay. So it could be in a grove. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though, but I have a feeling it'll be in a grove. We'll probably need to explore some of the sky to get a hint for it. That's nice. Alright, I think we're gonna have to change clothes. Possibly? Maybe not. Let's see, so we need to go around this. There we are, now we're on fire. Now we're cooking with gas. So we might have to look at a grove again. Groves are hard to... I shouldn't say they're hard to spot, it's just I don't know which ones I haven't explored yet. We haven't explored this one yet. Yeah, that would be cool if I were to just randomly stumble upon something in a grove. That would be like a really cool exploration goal. Or achievement, I should say. Sort of like how I found a lot of this stuff randomly already. don't know if I've explored this above ground yet. No, I have, yeah. I've been here. Well, I've been there above ground, I should say. The walk worked, by the way. I'm much more awake. This is what I get for depriving myself of sleep for not one but 2 straight nights. Yes, crystallized charge. It's definitely in a grove somewhere. So what we should probably do is mark forests. Forest of Spirits. I feel like we got the one here already, though. I wish they would mark it, like, where you got it at, but... We know, where was Bubinga Forest at? Haven't been to that one yet. I definitely don't want to spend the whole stream on it, though, because there's at least one other thing I want to accomplish on this stream. Where the hell was Bubinga Forest at? Mail your mom pieces of my dick. Bubinga. I apologize. Here's a grove. We'll mark that one. Where was Bubinga, though? Forest of Spirits, I feel like I already explored. We'll go there anyway, just in case. Go here, too. Where the hell is Bubinga Forest? I know I just saw it here, and I wasn't there yet underground yet. Bubinga, 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 Bubinga. What was it? Forest, forest, forest. Where the hell was it? How did I lose it? I mean, I know how I lost it, because I'm stupid, but... Explore those for now, then we'll find Where the hell's Babinga Forest? I'm mad at myself for losing it. Just east of Dueling Peaks. Okay. There it is. I have a feeling we're going to find a chest here, so that's what we're going to mark it with. Really. I feel right there. That's got to be it. That has got to be it. I am feeling it. That has to be it. Go back here. That just looks like it. Ooh, do I feel good about that spot. You notice how much I love Skyward Sword, that I'm willing to just completely go off track just to get it? Potentially, like... And I always say, I get the hate that game gets, because it's the most linear Zelda I have ever played. It really is. And that's a shame, because the game could have been my favorite game of all time if it wasn't. But man, that story just carries. That story, it's phenomenal. The story is unmatched in all of Zelda, except for maybe in this game. This game kind of matches it. I still think we have our best Zelda in that game. Character-wise. Design-wise, probably, I'd go Twilight Princess. We need a rocket. I think this is gonna break my shield. Yeah, let's just be smart about it. There we go. So we are heading straight that way. We just need to get some elevation, I believe. Let's get another one out. I have such a good feeling about that spot. Just the way that's like surrounded by rock there. Oh, that's something. That is something. What the hell is that? That's a distraction. That's what that is. That's nothing. There's a chest. There's a chest. This is it. This has to be it. It's something either way. Come on now. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Moving on. Intuition was right, just the result wasn't there. We have another spot like that anywhere in these other groves. Ooh, ooh, baby. I'm gonna mark there. Get that one out. That one's buried. That gives me... That's really buried right there. That's in like a back corner there, right by the secluded Coliseum. I have a better feeling about that spot. I just regret building things. How much is the big rig to build? Oh my... Ugh. I just want to see how it handles quick. Now I'm just curious. This certainly is the big rig. It's not even gonna make it up the fucking hill, is it? No, that's why I don't build shit in this game. Yeah, and that's... The building is for the majority of this game. Guess what? It ain't for me. I'll have some fun with it when I have time, but no, it's... right now it just impedes my progress, because all that did was waste time. I could have walked closer to my objective. Instead, I made a vehicle that didn't work and got me nowhere. And that Zonite I'll never get back. Building just ain't my thing. I know that's the popular thing, but it ain't mine. Which is very on-brand for me. Bazinga. Alright, I'm heading into the wrong corner here. What the hell is that? Oh, just another enemy encampment. Let's just split these two here. This is a big-ass grove. Puppy! Puppy! Come on. Give me it. Give me it. Goddamn crystallized charges and your cock-sucking shit. Alright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it. Cubs. Schwarb season. Both of those things can't be... Well, I mean, I guess technically both could be happening at the same time. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no, it's just... Oh, yeah, Death Taxes and a Kyle Schwarber leadoff home run. Never saw that one before. Oh, God. Perfect time for the Cubs to come crashing down. I'm going to see them in like 3 weeks. It's just so on brand. So on brand. That is one guy they shouldn't have gotten rid of, though. They got rid of him when I feel like they should have just gotten rid of Chris Bryant. I was never a big Chris Bryant guy, and now he's just like average. Or like slightly above average, and you wanted to be paid like a top 10 guy. Hell fucking no. He had that MVP year, and that was it. What the hell's this? Curious about that, too. Do I need to go up and over? Oh no, I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. Ass. Or maybe I don't need to go over, I just need to go through. Oh. Yeah. This thing has a hole. Yep, we found ourselves a mine. We certainly did. Send that bitch. That's what I expected here, but I figured I'd try that spot first, just in case. Trousers of the Sky location. Let's see where those were. Were they in a grove too? Because if both were in a grove, then... They were in a mine. Hmm. Okay. I'm just guessing at this point. We need to be more specific about where we're going here. In each of these spots, if we're actually going to go to them. Yeah, I've learned that chests are buried in there. That is definitely a trend. A very noticeable trend. I had another forest somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. I don't think I had any more forests, right? No, I don't think so. Alright, we're going to each of those 5 locations. If we don't find them, we're moving on from there. Some of these I've probably already been at. Luckily, these are pretty easy to travel to, so it won't take us long. Now I don't know what I'm doing after this. Either a labyrinth or exploring the forest. I want to do a labyrinth, but I also feel like Zesty should be here for that, since he seems to like those. I also have to find that weapon that, in his own words, he will bet his life savings that I will never find. That is like the ultimate challenge for me in a video game. You tell me that I can't find something, oh boy, and I am gonna be trying like hell to find it. There is nothing more exciting than trying to find something like that. Alright, enough with this. Jesse, we need to cook. That'll do it. Froggies? How far up were the frogs? Did I pass them? I probably did. I'm stupid. Yeah, cook a little hoof. That should get me something good. That was dog shit, actually. The other thing was better. The boss macabre. Yeah, mid. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, eat one of those. Link is on crack. Again. I think that tree moved there, so I can expect that to come to life any second. Grove of Time. I feel like I already got the one here, and it was probably part of the time set. That would just make the most sense. I didn't. I did. No, I didn't get the one here? Really? How many large crystallized charges can a guy find, huh? Is there a limit? Does the limit exist? Go to Grove of Spirits. I forgot we do have to finish the rest of the depths too, or at least that top part of Hebra. I can finish off the little things on my own. Like, For example, here, there's nothing exciting here. Probably. There might be. That was a bad example. Like, there's nothing exciting here. Or here. Or probably not here. Maybe there. I don't know. It's possible. I gotta do another nice exploration of the Hebrew region, too. I'm definitely missing some stuff up there, like shrines and caves. I also need to find the other two, as per Zesty's challenge, find the other two blossom trees. Which I want to do anyway. Have you noticed I'm a big fan of Zesty's challenges? They really spark the imagination. When Zesty shows up and says, hey, you should do this, it's like, always a good recommendation. Especially for me, being the explorative spirit that I am. What a surprise, we got another large crystallized charge. I did find one there, didn't I? I should invest. I have a good feeling there. I have a very good feeling. Because that one's labeled as a grove above ground, so I want to know what it's called below ground anyway. That just really, piques my curiosity. So it's just called Grove down here, too. Interesting. That was to be expected, but still interesting. So that means if there's a grove above ground, there's probably a grove below ground. So if I find any other groves above ground... Yeah, I know. All these are guarded by a goddamn tree. Struggling, ladies and gentlemen. We're struggling. Is the rot going to consume? Okay. Oh, we still have this one too, Giant's Grove. You know, I feel like some of these I've been to before, and the chests might just get replaced with crystallized charges instead of what was in there previously. That very well could be it. Because there's no way I didn't explore all of these. Some of these, like, the maps led me to, I feel like. Ooh! Well done. Take it when going alone would otherwise be dangerous. I am a... That's fantastic. That's great. That's just fantastic. Just nothing but applause for that. That was great. Well, at least you found something. That was awesome. think the game that got the biggest representation in here, and I'm not surprised by it because the game's a masterpiece, but Wind Waker. Wind Waker has its body set, but it has a shield. It has a boomerang. It might have something else too, I don't know. It really makes you realize Wind Waker was a banger. I gotta replay that game one of these years when I have time. It's too much releases right now. There's someday, 30 years from now, I will have so much more time to play games. I really will. And that is why I do not regret. Hopefully before my motor functions and stuff deteriorate, I will have the time to play all these again. Because I'm unlike most people. I didn't get rid of any of them. One day I'm just going to be able to revisit all of my old favorites. And I cannot wait. Why is he just frozen there? Okay, anyway, Wind Waker. Fantastic game, fantastic art style, fantastic story. The designs of everything in there, oh my goodness, so good. So good. Well, we know where we're going next. We did not find what we were looking for, but we'll just stay dressed as the hero of time, which reminds me I need to change back for that. That Sword of the Hero was fantastic. Like, it's one of those, like, you don't really expect it. Like, I would expect... I don't know anything about Minish Cap, but I feel like people really like that game. And obviously people like the original game too, but it's the original game. It's... But, you know, they gave me they gave us, clothes for the original hero and the, I shouldn't even say the original hero. The original hero is technically the one from Skyward Sword, but you know. God, that was just such a fantastic find. It really was. What did they say? Going without it? Going alone without this would otherwise be dangerous. I understood that reference. I don't have time for you. Didn't I make that obvious by running away from you? Yeah, we already got a bunch of those. Okay, let's build, I guess. Now, give me this one. This one gets me straight forward faster, so even though it's limited. Hey, fuck off. One day we will find the Tunic of the Sky. What is that, a cross? No, just an optical illusion of a cross. Oh god, what is that tree doing? That's... I rightfully thought that was a cross. Like, look, just look at the way it, like, rendered. That was terrible. Hashtag Pokemon Scarlet moment. That's not one that I'm looking for, but one that we do need. One that I don't have above ground yet. Above ground, we are just going to have to do our best to completely avoid looking at the depth. Because I want to find as many of those randomly as possible. And you know what I think will help me with that? Finding those blossom trees. Nice. What was that circular shape that I just saw? Oh, jeez, I can't see. There goes my plane. Right into the wall. Right. Go around it a little bit. I wish I remembered who used this that allowed me to autosave it. I want to say it was Koga, but I don't know. Really should have put a headlight on this thing too. That's where we need to be. Oh, we can see the other one from here too. Nice. What's that? Gloom hands? My favorite. What's that? Oh, just an enemy. I get so easily distracted. I really do. And you know what? I love that about myself. Oh, fucking cock. Jesus. Colgera really is the ultimate jump scare. Yeah, so Colgera is in this area twice. I feel like I should battle Colgera too. It's been a while. It's the only one I haven't battled a second time down here, I think. It's not like I have much of a choice. I gotta go that way anyway. Plus, I have my best friend Tulin to help me. Let's just get it bright in here before we do that. Sup, bitch? Colgera is just like the ultimate jump scare down here. Like, the other ones really don't scare you as much, but Colgera just running into Colgera in the dark. Just fucking terrifying. You know, Colgera in the open sky, up above ground, not bad. But Colgera down here, that's terrifying. I saw a good argument for why Colgera is the best boss in this game, and it's because you can just use Link's skull as a weapon. Alright, so I can hurt him from underneath, apparently, which I wasn't aware of when I first battled him. Too bad I suck, though. Let's keep using Link's skull. Oh, that's a good opportunity. That's point blank. Yeah, that'll do. Sort of. That's one. What's up, Mark? How are you? There's no harder music in video game history than what we're listening to right now. Oh, piss. Oh, no, we just did that. Okay. Hey, fuck you. Stop doing that, maybe? Hell yeah, man. Let's see if I can cheese this here. I shouldn't say cheese, but no. On that shelf? Oh, what? Behind me? Nah, that one is strictly... If that's what you're referring to, that is strictly reserved for, the consoles. I actually went to a store today with the intent of buying a Japanese exclusive, N64. But it sold as expected. Pretty fast. So I missed on that opportunity. But it wasn't a total loss. I bought Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and for some reason I bought Sonic 06 for PlayStation 3. It was the Japanese exclusive red and white Funtastic one. They had it there with 2 matching controllers, which is pretty badass, but I waited and I missed out. Oh yeah, that's nice. It had 2 matching controllers with it too. Huge missed opportunity on my part. I was wondering if I could afford it, and I mean I can, but I can, but I shouldn't. That's the best way I can say it. I can, but I shouldn't. And I didn't, and now I regret it. I really do regret it. Not on the shelf? Yeah, it is on the shelf right now. There's Diddy Kong Racing in it right now. Alright, let's craft that thing again. No, not fuse, auto build. Yeah, the next time I see one of those, I'm not going to pass it up. Huge mistake on my part. All I would have had to do is just not collect games for a few months and I'm good. Which, that's really not a hard ask. But yeah, it's tough. This ain't my first time here, is it? No. I think I came here to pick up a treasure already. I really want to find that Tunic of the Sky. Like, you have no idea. Nice. Alright, so we got the Heber region kind of covered. Part of me wants to believe it would be here just because of the significance of this location to Skyward Sword. No, I don't think they'd make it that deep. Here's a place I haven't been yet. Ooh. Couple over here. Let's do these, and if we don't find it there, we will move on and do the next task. I don't see one that's completely walled off, so I'd imagine it's right here. That could be at a mine or a grove, or it could be somewhere else for all I know. But because the cap was found in a grove and the trousers were found in a mine. All right, let's check those two spots. Let's make it snappy. And we're not going to do a labyrinth tonight, because a labyrinth would open up a whole can of worms, and I probably wouldn't finish it tonight. Those things are long. Save that for a potential weekend stream. And if not weekend, then early next week, like Monday. We headed to first yellow, yeah. Okay. Every forest has a grove, and every grove has a chest in one of these. Come on, give me the tunic of the sky. That's just tough. We still do have a couple little spots here. Not many, though. We're, like, right there. Anyway, we have a mine to explore now. And by that, I mean just check where the chest is and then leave. Because we have no need to farm Zonite. What's that blue? I have a purple markings. Oh, it's up there. It never went away. Delete. That would be a mine that's kind of hidden under one of these things. That makes me think something's hidden there. probably at a location I just flew over and didn't explore. Like, I got the name of it and just didn't explore it. Guarantee you. I did find 2 more woods to explore just now. Got 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a depth day for sure. Was I at... I might have been at Wrexham Grove. I don't remember. We'll find out. Hey, Sess, are you still in this? I'd like to know if my cubs are cubbing yet or not. They probably aren't. Doesn't seem like they were meant to cub in this series. Yeah, I was here already, wasn't I? Well, we'll check those 2. Then, I think we're gonna 100% this shit. And then maybe explore the forest. I have to climb a lot there, or no? I'd like to run while I have the speed boost. I should manage running. This should be fine. Yeah, there's always a tree here, we know. As legitimate ass. We'll find it eventually. Probably after some sky exploration. Alright. Now, let's mark what we need to mark here. I think we got 5 more and that's it. Holy shit. Somewhere here. Somewhere here. Somewhere here. And I think then we're done. Holy shit. Oh, wait, no. We got 1 all the way up at the top still. That's right. Yeah. And then I think that'll be it for the depths. Alright, Broncos Country, let's ride. Finish it all on stream. So we're heading to red first. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? A distraction, that's what it is. Now I gotta climb back out. No, I don't. That's what they made rockets for. The zone I made rockets specifically for idiots like me. Aha. Power that up, and I end up forgetting to use it. On to the next one. Heading towards blue now. It's not higher up, and then I gotta boost myself. Oh, it's just down here somewhere, and I can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Those trees look creepy from a distance, man. That's what's up. Use a rocket. Replenish those soon. I really should have just explored down here instead of grinding these the boring way. Cool. We're gonna check this while we're there, just because. Towards red first. Right there? No. I'm just educated guessing that. Since I don't have a shrine to go by. Yeah, I figured I got this one already. Let's get flying. It's about to get dark up here. Let's keep our eyes peeled here. There it is. Okay, I'll make another one if I have to. I was going to try to save that one, but it is what it is. Alright, anything cool looking in this area that I might have missed? Not really. Nope. You know, I haven't gone down there yet. I might as well. I've been meaning to, and it seems to be the fastest way, so let's do it. Just head that way. That would be the chasm I want. Discovery. Hey, fuck you. I will not let the rot consume me. Yiga? Yes. Ow. Hey, screw you, man. You know what? How about now, huh? What? Hi. Hi. Oh, it opened. I just needed to kill one. Let's see what else we got here. Interesting. Very interesting. anyway. Oh, that's going to be a higher cliff than I think, isn't it? Oh, never mind. There we go. That works. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Shit, man. There we go. Two more now. Anything cool here? Nope. I feel like there could be a mine here, possibly. Fastest one's probably here. We're aiming for green right now. Don't yellow on anymore. What about the snowfield? Now that I'm thinking about it. Is anything hidden in it? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. Never mind. Okay. Two more. Then we'll start some forest exploration. After I go turn my AC on, I just realized I need to do that before bed, because it is toasty in this house. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I was just about to say, I'm surprised I haven't run into an enemy anywhere yet. And there's a Frox right on cue.
Have I defeated that Ferox? If not, we'll do it quick. Obsidian? No, blue-white. Oh shit. Did not see that coming. I'm also wearing my Yiga outfit too, which is stupid. Can't I hit this thing's eye right now? Just wait for the bomb. Shit. Holy shit. That is a gigantic pool of rot. Enough of that. Battled him in the worst possible spot there. Like I said, I'm not farming Zonite. This is basically the reward for defeating that thing, so now we are. Alright, back to green, and we can sort of see it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one more light route left. I wasn't expecting to do this for almost the entire stream, but, you know, such is life. It happens. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any other ones. That's got to be the last one. Ancient observation deck. I have a weird feeling down there. It's something I missed. Yeah, I don't see any. That would be the last one, all the way up there. Probably the fastest way to get there, I would think.
Alright, here we go. This is exciting. I feel like this is the easiest one to finish just because, you know, depending on how you do it. And you could easily, you know, I could just as easily use all of these to find the ones above ground. And it'll probably take me a while anyway, because some of them are probably hidden in caves. That's not how I want to play, though. It is not how I want to finish this game. Mainland exploration, surface exploration, I should say, I prefer for it to be as random as possible. I'm just weird like that. The depths are clear, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. The thing we haven't done, though, is find the tunic of the sky. I feel like I didn't properly explore here. Let's go here, then we're going to go to the forest for a little bit. Gotta be something I missed here. Or I could have explored this thoroughly. I really don't remember. What's this? Probably somewhere where there was a chest that I already got. That's what. Can't tell, is there a chest there? There isn't. Yeah, I got this one already. So I probably did explore this area thoroughly. You know. Warrock Grove. This entire thing, Korok Grove? So you know what there has to be in here somewhere? A treasure. So we're either gonna do that or the sky. I'm feeling the sky now, to an extent. So I really want to get that. Got this. We still need to explore here a bit, and down here a bit, too. Yeah, we're gonna... This way I can cut it off whenever I want. We're not gonna get involved in the forest. That'll be the next stream. Next one will be a lot of mainland stuff. Yeah. That way I can catch up on sleep tonight. Because I need to. Lord knows I need to. Okay. Okay. So we want to get up to that. We're gonna have to travel upward a little bit. All right. Link is cold. Oh, we got some anti-gravity here still. Nice. Here's one I've never used before. How exciting. That should give me enough to give me a feel for everything here. Frost emitter, good. So some of these are... I think we want to get up there first. Where's my blue one being used at, by the way? Down here still. Get that out. Start me up there. That's like the highest point, it looks like. Alright, let's build our thing. Stop telling me to build then. There we go. Nope. Now I'm way in the sky. Yeah, we want to start from the highest elevation and then circle around it. Because that just makes the most sense. I think. Looks like we're back on normal gravity now. Looks like we're back on zero gravity now. Is it gonna make it on the island? Ayo. Alright, so yeah, it's just Korok seed. What do you want me to do? Oh, just dive. Okay. I can manage that.
Sage's Will. Old map that takes me to the Tunic of the Sky. It's an old map. Tunic of the Sky. Tunic of the Sky. I already found it. Yep. That's gonna happen a lot. So let's explore every island here. We actually don't need this anymore. Okay, so let's see. Zero gravity should help us here. See which island we gotta aim for next. I guess ideally the one directly below this. Oh no. Doesn't appear to be anything here. So the rest of this, I should just be able to circle. For the most part. Might have to borrow a rocket here or there, but... So let's just circle it. Free rocket will take it. It's not a free rocket, we'll take it. There's nothing here. Didn't need a rocket to get there. Not much on these side ones here. Except for more rockets. So we got 3 rocket shields now. Nothing on that little island, nothing down there as far as I can tell. Here either. Go down here. I'm curious. We got the rocket shields to get back up, so it doesn't really matter. No, nothing. Nothing.
feel like the game's steering me in the direction of trying to kill all these, but I don't know if that's necessary. Could just be feeling that way. Because, I mean, there's nothing else on these islands. Other than these constructs. Keep killing these in case there's a reason for me to. It's like a thing right there that can be important. I don't even see you. Single percentage HP or something. Maybe there's Korok seed up here? That's where I started, so I still got a couple more islands to explore. There's absolutely nothing on this one. Here. No, we need a proper flying device. Not take that chance. Or... could just do this. Shit, we gotta get down there. Yeah, these islands around this orb, or whatever you want to call it, are kind of uneventful. I feel like I probably should have gone in the orb first, but I always do things backwards. That's just the type of person I am. I went all the way down there, jeez. Warrock? Just a bush? Yeah, just a bush, okay. Just one random bush. Let's make our way in there, I guess. Got everything there. Let's find a way in, if we can. Right there. Can we go in? Looks like it. Nice. Alright, let's see what's in here. Definitely a shrine. Some kind of mirror puzzle. Starview Island. Fascinating. Say. Yeah, I wasn't sorted by type, that's why. More frost emitters. Sled. It's an important one. This is a good one. Sure. Okay, let's see here. So somehow we need to get a mirror to shed light on a couple spots, actually. How the hell do I get it to... How do I get it here?
Hmm. Huh? Here. This is quite the puzzle here. I have no idea what to do. Let's see here. You gotta get certain ones to aim. That one appears as if it can aim right there. And I bet that one over there can aim directly down onto that. Maybe? No. But okay. Now we're cooking up a little something here. So now that one... What the fuck? What? What? Excuse me? Why would that do that? Why would that just stop? There's really no reason for that. Why would that just stop? Hello? What? Why would that just stop? Huh? There was light here before, now there just isn't. Why? Why? What happened to the light? Oh, it's the time of day. Isn't it? It has to do with the time of day. Starview Island. Let's... sit until morning, I guess? I don't know. I feel like we want sunrise. Oh, hello. We do have light again at 5 a.m. But why did this reset? Why would that reset? Hmm? It's a weird puzzle. Stop that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Just frustrating is what that is. Let's see, so let's try to line them up with each other somehow, maybe. While it's like dark out. I don't know. That looks good. Yeah. And then we rotate this. Morning. Reset it. Brand new day. Alright, let's get over there and rotate this ASAP before the light goes away again, because we don't have a lot of time. We really don't have any time at all. Hurry up. Oh, fuck you. Really? Really? So, when do I come back here to where I'll have a reasonable amount of time to do this? Honestly. It's a race against the fucking clock. Does it do it at, fucking, I don't know, middle of the day? Because this is, the timing here is kind of ridiculous. Like, you can only reset to 5 a.m. Can you notice I'm tired? Am I cranky? Yes, I am. But this is kind of ridiculous. Gives you a solid, like, 15 seconds to reset the damn thing. Alright, let's try resetting to a different time here. I don't give a shit about my royal bow. Let's see if noon. Let's see if it's bright at noon. Or does it not depend on the time of day? Does this thing rotate? No, it doesn't. I'm not gonna race against the clock like that. That's fucking stupid. You know what? Well, this clock's counting down. Give me a 5-minute intermission to run some chores. Before nighttime. Then we should have enough time to do exactly what I want to do. I heard it light up from the other room. I was not expecting it to happen that quickly. Okay. So that goes directly to there. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. So hopefully this one can directly reach. If not, I'll just have to come back to this. That was a slap to the fucking face last time when that just missed. Right there. There we go. Good. Now what? What happens? Aha! That was a fun little puzzle, though. It's just, I wish you could reset the clock for 3 a.m., otherwise that's tough as hell. Alright, so we got that. Now, let's see if we can figure out this other one while we're at it. Nah, we won't be able to, will we? Nah. Fuck you, what? 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 The hell's that? Huh? I just don't know how to aim it directly onto that other one there. I really don't. Unless this one would. What are you doing? Don't climb that. Are you stupid? No, that wouldn't. No. Nah. That one wouldn't either. No, we're not going to worry about that chest. That's a side project. Not important. We got what we came here for. That's an off-stream side project that's very time-consuming. That's what that is. Alright, now let's see here. Might as well get to some of these while I'm here still, and then we'll call it after that. Seems like the easiest access point. Need to see which one's the highest up of the islands. Green seems to be the highest there. So that's where we go first. Out of those. Where's purple? Oh, purple's way down there. Okay. So we head to green first. What's that? Oh, that's way over there. Oh, that's that. No, we're not battling a Gleeok. Absolutely not. We only needed one of those. I have a feeling this plane's not going to make it there, but we'll find out. That's the problem with these, they expire. Station. It's even more elevation. That should get us there, I would think. Probably not. We'll find out. The easy way or the hard way. Now we'll just pivot back to one of the lower ones. Here we are. On our next island. I hear one of those things. Hey, there's a dragon. Roche, I want to say. There doesn't appear to be much here. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did that take so long to... Here, go down. Oh-ho. Blessing in disguise. You come here, I have an idea. No.
see here. I need to get light up there? Okay. So I need the sun to shine over here, I guess. Or... that. Let's try that. No, that doesn't work, does it? No. Of course it doesn't. What the fuck do I do? I need the sunlight over here, that's for sure. Okay. Good. Now we're on fire. Let's try morning first. Yeah, okay. Give me a floating platform. Whatever the hell it's called. Shit. Oh, God. Okay. Don't panic. There we go. What? How friggin' touchy is this? We have light down here, but, like, not up here? Really? Touchy. Never easy with this game when it comes to building things. That's for damn sure. What? Hey, why? Just why? Why is there no light now? Have to be first thing in the morning? Another thing, first thing in the motherfucking morning? Sit around the fire till morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the tediousness of building in this game. It's good for the memes, but for me it just breaks the game experience sometimes. Still a flawless game, don't get me wrong. That's cool. That's awesome. So I just gotta fucking rebuild that. That's nice. Thanks. I mean, that makes sense. The battery would die, I guess. But doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Build that weird shit again. How fucking touchy can we get here, huh? How fucking touchy can we get with where this mirror can be? Holy balls, man. How about we get another mirror out, actually? I have an idea. And I just hold this mirror in place. Holy fucking balls. There we go. Jesus. We've done it. And all that for probably 20 crystallized charges. Oh, Sage as well. Okay. That was worth it. Now we're talking. That probably was... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, fuck you. Hey, shut up. That was definitely not the way to do that. But guess what? There is no correct way to do anything in this game. The correct way is the way that works. That's how this works here. Now, what's this? 20 crystallized charges. Come on, give me it. Give me it, please. Found it already. Tale as old as time for me, but, you know, that's kind of just what I do. I find things. I drink and I find things. I refuse to... Actually, no, I refuse to look it up anyway, but at the very least, I need to explore the sky before I... Now, at the very least, look for a map to get me there. So that's where we need to be next. And we'll probably end the stream there, and then we'll pick up whenever I stream again. Again, holiday weekend, it's tough to say. But whenever I pick up, we will pick up with sky exploration. And finish the sky, finally. Let's go over to this little island here. Oh, that's going to be a diving one, isn't it? Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope, not a diving one? What? Oh, he wants me to go back there and land. Okay, I can do that. Just make sure you don't fuck it up. Nice. Hell yeah, little buddy. Looks like we got a shrine on this island. That's cool. Shit. Did not mean to hit that button. We're still good, though. We got it. Fine. Who we got over here? In spirit of time and me getting a good night's sleep for once. Put these in instead. Beam emitter, another stake one, okay. What was that other? Sled. Cool, now let's see what's up with this shrine. Probably be our last task of the day. Alright, so that's just an unlocked shrine. It's not a... We don't have to go searching for a stone. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Or there. That's lower, right? Wait. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Nope, not lower. I don't think it's anything important, though. Honestly, I don't think this island is either. Unless... Nope. I do not see anything here of importance. Yeah, this doesn't look like... Probably just a... Maybe some fairies. That's probably it on this one. Maybe something buried underneath the water? Nope. Okay, well. So we know where we need to start out next time. Good. We still have a little bit more of the sky to explore. I think there's some Farron Islands that I hadn't fully explored yet. Or not, yeah, some Fair and Necluda. Main empty area, though, is still up here. This is where I'm missing some stuff. I think I covered everything here. And here, I believe. I don't know what that is, though. Yeah, okay, so next time I stream this, which might not be till Monday, we'll explore the east side of the sky. Definitely do a labyrinth. And probably explore the forest. Alright, time for bed for once at a reasonable hour. And I will see everybody next time. Peace.